Near Bakhmut, Ukraine claims to have destroyed a Russian position. On Monday, the commander of Ukraine's ground forces said that Kyiv had destroyed a Russian position close to the troubled eastern city of Bakhmut. The defense forces are working. We continue moving forward, Alexander Syrsky said on Telegram, according to a Google translation. Bakhmut is significant to Russia strategically and symbolically since it allows Moscow's forces to push into the Donetsk area cities of Kramatorsk and Sloviansk. According to Russia, it stopped a significant Ukrainian advance in Donetsk. According to a Google translation, the Russian Ministry of Defense reported on Telegram on Sunday morning that its forces had repelled a significant Ukrainian onslaught along 5 locations in the southern direction of the occupied Ukrainian region of Donetsk. Russia claimed that as part of the offensive, Ukraine sent out 6 mechanized and 2 tank battalions. The enemy's goal was to break through our defenses on the most vulnerable, in his opinion, sector of the front, the Russian ministry said. The enemy did not achieve his tasks, he had no success. According to a Google translation, the daily bulletin of the Ukrainian General Staff only mentioned Monday that 29 conflicts occurred close to the Luhansk and Donetsk provinces on Sunday. There were no public statements made by the Ukrainian Ministry of Defense on the claimed strike. Oleksiy Reznikov, the defense minister for Kyiv, shared on Twitter on Sunday the lyrics to Depeche Mode's song, Enjoy the Silence, which begin, "Words are very unnecessary / they can only do harm," accompanied with a gif of a soldier requesting stillness. At a meeting in Moldova, Zelensky is adamant about Moldova joining NATO. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky pressed NATO to allow Ukraine's membership in the alliance, a topic of contention that has divided the group of 31 countries. This year is for decisions, Zelensky said at the European Political Community Summit in Moldova on Thursday. In summer in Vilnius at the NATO summit, a clear invitation from members of Ukraine is needed, and security guarantees on the way to NATO membership are needed. While others caution that the move could further inflame Moscow, which regards Kyiv joining the Western Alliance as a huge red line, the country of Ukraine and those who support its candidature argue that NATO membership is necessary to prevent Russia from striking the nation again. Ursula von der Leyen, the president of the European Commission, strongly backed Zelensky's push for EU membership. For Ukraine to join the economic bloc, a number of requirements would still need to be met, including cleaning up its well-known corruption. Nikopol, a city in Ukraine, was shelled overnight, the regional governor reports. Russian military shelled the Ukrainian city of Nikopol heavily over the course of the previous night, according to regional governor Serhiy Lysak, who is from the southern Dnipropetrovsk area. The aggressor does not stop. Nikopol region came under attack again. At midnight, the Rashists shelled Nikopol, Lysak wrote on his Telegram channel, using a term many Ukrainians use to refer to Russian armed forces members. Shells from heavy artillery flew into the city, he wrote. People are unharmed. Rescuers are examining the area. The enemy is insidious and does not abandon its tactics of terrorizing the civilian population. Russian villages on their western border have been shelled, the governor claims. Regional Governor Alexander Bogomaz said on his Telegram channel that villages in western Russia's Bryansk area had been shelled and that the assailants were from Ukraine. According to Reuters, he named the 2 affected settlements as Lomakovka and Novaya Pogosh and claimed that one house had been set on fire but that no one had been killed. The number of reported offensives on Russian territory has increased recently, with drone attacks in Moscow and incursions and shelling into Russia's western region that borders Ukraine. While Kyiv disputes any involvement, the Kremlin holds the Ukrainian government responsible for the hostilities. The Freedom of Russia Legion and Russian Volunteer Corps, which identify as pro-Ukraine ethnic Russians battling Russia's government, have taken credit for the majority of recent assaults and attempted incursions into Russian territory.